What's up, friends of the Squared Circle? It's time for Bell to Bell Part 3. You know the drill, non-stop wrestling talk from the opening bell to the final pin. If you're digging it, punch that like button, share it with your crew, and don't forget to subscribe so you...
Hey friends, Crander Q here, and we want to give a huge shout out to Brian with an I, not a Y, because we don't know why. But no, seriously, huge shout out to Independent Wrestling Circuit and Cameos for having us on again. I am so honored to have him select me as a participant in his video series. Give him a like and follow on YouTube, subscribe, hit that notification button. I've been watching a few of his videos, and they are great. He sent me another 3 questions to answer, and I am excited to dive into it. I am a host of a podcast, Friends of the Squared Circle, cheap plug, but we're going to jump into those 3 questions here. Did I enjoy seeing The Miz get RKO'd? No, because I have a tier of wrestling fandom. Now, everyone has their favorites. I put mine in a little ranking system because I have a lot of favorites. And if, say, my second favorite wrestles my third, I have to root for my second. And that being Miz is one of my top 5 guys, and so is Randy Orton. But Miz is above Randy Orton, so I have to boo Randy Orton in this situation. I used to love watching The Real World back in the day. Had a huge crush on Coral from the season with The Miz. And I thought The Miz was super funny, Mike, in that show because of his impersonations of The Rock. I'm diving into this, I know. But, unfortunately, I have to say no, I did not agree with him RKOing my awesome favorite wrestler, number 2, The Miz. What are my thoughts on Drew McIntyre winning the belt? Finally, Drew is given the prize that he rightfully deserves in front of the fans. Now, I got his book, a little insider here. Let's get to that page right there. It is autographed from Premier Collectibles. Check them out. Get all your autographed books there. He carried us through the pandemic, and he doesn't get enough credit for that first reign. And I think they need to keep him in that title position because his work on social media, his work in the ring, his work outside of the ring is amazing. And he's a cat dad, just like me. I finally found my calling, pro wrestling and cats, and YouTube. Just like, Brian with an I, not a Y. I don't know why. But, yes, Drew McIntyre winning, finally. I love Cody, but the change was needed there, and I am excited for Drew to have that. And last but not least, question number 3, how long did it take to grow out your legendary beard? It's finally nice that someone recognizes my great beard, not only in the podcasting community, but the YouTube community. So maybe I'll start taking over the YouTube community as having the number 1 beard in all of pro wrestling podcasting. Self-proclaimed. So a little backstory. My buddy Bob, rest in peace, used to have this monster goatee, like Anthrax's guitarist or bassist. I'm not sure what he plays because I'm not an Anthrax fan. I was super jealous of that. I just had the little goatee, and I was like, man, Bob is so cool. And then Daniel Bryan started growing a beard, and I was like, that's it. I have to be just like one of my other favorite wrestlers, Daniel Bryan, and grow the magnificent beard. And then Bob started growing his out. Then it was a competition. Which wrestlers would talk about our beards? Mick Foley mentioned mine. Victoria, grabbed my scruff. Jazz grabbed my scruff. And once in a while, I would beat Bob to the wrestlers so they could say they liked my beard. But then they always commented how big and great his goatee or beard was, and it would just make me so jealous. But yes, Daniel Bryan is the reason that I grew my beard, and it is about 2 years old now because I shaved for my wedding. So yeah, it's had 2 birthdays, and I'm pretty damn excited because it's going to have a 3rd here shortly, and it is the best beard in all of pro wrestling podcasting, self-proclaimed. So if you're a man out there, grow a beard. They're fun. They're great. They're stylish. They make you look so cool. And last but not least, it's your boy, Crander Q. Crander Q out.